Hello guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be explaining how I, do my analysis on Volatility 75 from the higher time frame down to the lower time frame. Everything you need to know. Please, if you know you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly do that. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And if you have any question, you can drop it on the comment section. And of course, if you want to join my Telegram community, kindly click the link on the description below and join my Telegram community. Without much further ado, we'll be going straight to what we have here today. Now, this is Volatility 75. Looking at Volatility 75, you can clearly see that the market is creating a level right here. This is the level that the market is creating right now. Market came, it created the level, failed to break above, it came again, failing, and right now we are still up here. And looking at this market, it's as if the market is giving us a kind of sideways market or consolidating market. We have three types of the three movements of the market. We have the trending market, which is the bullish and the bearish. These are the trending markets that we need to be watching out for so that we can take our trade. Why? For the consolidating market, which is also the sideways market, it has no direction. It's just moving up, down, hitting our support and our resistance, or rather, hitting our supply and our demand levels. So it's advisable to trade these two trending markets, the bullish trend and the bearish trend. Yeah, because trading the bullish trend will give you a clear direction of where the market is going. And of course, the bearish trend will give you a clear direction that the market is trending to the downside. Why for the sideways markets, there is no clear direction of where the market is going. It will be giving us a different kind of pattern within this range. Meanwhile, it's not breaking up, neither is it breaking down. So what we just need to do is for us to wait for a breakout of this zone so that we can now start looking for, good and nice trading opportunities. But meanwhile, let us watch what is happening here currently, because the pattern that I trade with, the concept that I trade with is this. I'll need to see, okay, for a bullish or any of the trend, I need to see something like this. Market moving in an uptrend. This one is for a bearish trend. Now, we need to see that price will be giving us what series support, higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And we need to see price breaking this low, because we expect price to continue in this order, giving us what higher high, higher low continuously. But price tends to break this low, failing to break above this high, and also breaking this low. Then this will not call a shift. This is called a shift, shifting from shifting from bullish to bearish trend. Then we can comfortably take our entry from this point right here. Having seen that price has broken structure, no, this change of character, sorry. Yeah, this is a break of structure, break of structure, break of structure, break of structure. But this is a change of character. Change of character simply means change in direction of the market. If you look here, market have been trending to the upside, giving us a series of higher high, higher low continuously. Then it failed to continuous giving us to continue giving us that same pattern it has been giving us on the bullish trend. And now we have something different, breaking the structure, breaking this new structure and coming back to hit this our level that failed to break above, and we'll take our sell from here. Target our next major low. If you should invert this to reverse it, you will see this is for the bullish, this for the bullish trend. That is bullish entry example. We need to watch out for this kind of pattern to play out. And on which time frame can we identify this kind of pattern? We can identify this kind of pattern on either the 15-minute time frame, the 30-minute time frame, the 5 minutes, or even the 1 minute time frame. Any time frame, provided what you are doing is in line with your trend, it's in line with the overall trend of the market, right? Now, this is the model. This is my entry model that I use. It's one of my, there are a lot of entry models, but this is one of the entry models that I use in taking my entries, right? You need to be patient. You need to watch and look at carefully to be able to read and interpret what the market is saying. So let's go down to what is happening currently on the chart. You can simply see that 75 is giving us what a kind of a sideways market, right? Now price, we can easily say, okay, probably maybe price wants to sell and come back to this level, continue hitting up, down, up, continuously. But now we don't know, where price is going to. But then before price migrated from this level up to this side, there were entry opportunities. And now let me switch to the lower time frame for me to point out the opportunities that I took in history, because on the 15-minute time frame, from this level here to this place is a whole lot of pips that on volatility 75, if you take your trade with a good stop loss, or sorry, with a good loss size, a good loss size, you will actually make a huge amount of money. So what I'm explaining is what I explained on that model is this: you need to see breakout structures, price breaking structure. But when price has gotten to this level, this will be your take profit level. Because if you don't take profits here, since you saw on the 4-hour time frame that price has been continuously hitting this level and it hasn't break it. If you don't take profits here, price might come back, start selling. But we need to see a clear break of structure out of this level before we'll be looking for, you know, before we continue looking for buys. But for now, let us keep watching what the market is doing. But then we can also take advantage of the relative opportunity within this range. Yeah, everything we are doing, any trade we are taking is within this range. If you want to take outside the range, yeah, you can do it, but you should also know what you are doing at the end of the day. But the major entries that you'll be taking should be within this range. And clearly I can point out some entry points, that I took my trade from. Entry points. These points are the entry points that I expect every one of us to take our entries from. Now, the big question should be, how are we going to know that is our entry point? It's very easy to identify and it's very easy to know. It's very, very easy to identify, right? Very easy to identify. Having explained that model that I just explained, I think I can still find it. Yeah, this particular one here. If you should understand that concept, then you understand how to take proper entries on volatility 75. Taking your entries on volatility 75 is the most important thing. The most important thing on VIX 75 is one, the trend of the market. If the market is trending up, or the market is trending down, that is the most important thing. After getting a clear confirmation of the trend, we need to switch from the. I usually do that on the 4-hour time frame. I usually check the trend of the market on the 4-hour time frame. After I identify the trend of the market, now I have identified that the market is trending to the upside. So which tells me that I need to look for buy opportunity, right? I need to be looking for buy opportunity since I have seen that the market is in a bullish trend. So looking for buy opportunities, what you'll be looking for on the lower time frame is this pattern. This is the pattern you'll be looking for on the lower time frame for buy. This is it. This is what you'll be looking for on the lower time frame if you want to buy. After identifying on the 4-hour time frame that the market is in a bullish trend, then you switch to the 15 minutes time frame to look for exactly this pattern, right? You look for it. Now let me point out something like that. You look for it and you take your entry just the way I've explained it, right? Now you can look here. This right here is an uptrend. And how are you going to take your entry? You can take your entry from here. This is a good entry point. And you take from this point all the way up to this level. And that's a huge profit. It's something you can easily cite and you can see easily. These are buy entries. These are buy points of entries. Very important points of entries. But the most important is for you to see it and understand the concept that I've explained. This is for sell. This is for sell. Why this is for sell as well? But price didn't tap to our level. You leave it and look for a new trading opportunity, right? These are levels. These are levels where price bought and bought all the way up. Now, one thing is for you to, enter your trade. The other thing is for you to have the patience to hold your trade for a long term. Reason being that if you have seen this kind of setup, you will definitely know that price is changing from a downtrend now to an uptrend. It's a very simple thing. If price is shifting from a downtrend to an uptrend, the buys or the sell from one trend to another, the sell or the buy you are going to take is always going to be long. It's always going to be long. Take for instance, there was an uptrend here, but price shift from this uptrend to a downtrend. Now you can see the entry here from this point all the way down to this place. You can see how long it is. Imagine you hold your trade on volatility 75 from this point all the way down to this place. You can see that the profit that you are going to make at the end of the day is going to be massive. I can continue, or I can continuously be showing you examples of entries on how to take this long or this. My major concern or my major focus is targeting the long trend, the long profits, the big profits. Yeah, that's my aim. So in our next video, I'll be explaining how to um identify the structure. Yes, I'll be explaining the structure in full details. So like I said, do it to subscribe and hit the like button if you like this video. Thank you for